From KETK News, you're watching East Texas Live.
Well, welcome on back, everyone. Joining us now is Jane from the Tyler Loop and Casey, who's going to be a part of their upcoming season, Out of the Loop, True Stories from Tyler and East Texas. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, we have a lot to talk about this morning, lots to unpack. But first and foremost, I want to start with the basics. Talk to us about what Out of the Loop is.
Yes, I would love to answer that question.
Yeah.
So the Tyler Loop is a nonprofit journalism and storytelling platform, and twice a year we present a show called Out of the Loop, True Stories from Tyler and East Texas, and that's exactly what it is. It's a way to engage with your Tyler and East Texas neighbors in a really personal way. So our upcoming show is season 5, and that will be released Friday, but to date we've had 35 storytellers.
Wow. So I know Casey is involved with this. I want to ask you though, how did you come across Casey and getting him involved with this?
So this is where the storytelling show just kind of starts to give back. Over the years, in season 2, we had a storyteller named Mike Gwynn from Jacksonville, and Mike, several years later, came back to me and said, there's somebody I want you to meet, Casey Muse. And the funny thing is, the story I thought Casey would be sharing was not the story at all that he shared, but that happens.
Well, Casey, then, tell us a little bit about the story that you decided to share.
The story is called My Flat Feet because I have incredibly flat feet. It's just a story of overcoming and enduring and finding a new life, a new balance, and accepting who I am as a person and owning my own self.
Well, that's beautiful, and I'm sure you have so many stories that you have the opportunity to share, but why did this one in particular really speak out to you?
Over the last 6 years, I've worked a lot with adolescents. I've been a substance abuse counselor for adolescents, and so that seems to be a story that I tell with them a lot. So it just made sense to tell that story.
Now for you, working with these kids, what is that like, seeing how you could use your story to impact others for a greater good?
It's just about telling people that you can find anything positive in anything that is a gift out of anything that is negative in life, and trying to identify all of those things.
Okay, so now we're still talking about you, and I want to learn a little bit something about you that you decided not to share in this season that people should know.
The day that I discovered where I got my flat feet from was a really weird day. I realized that my mom told me that my dad had flat feet. And so the connection with that is my dad has these really cool ostrich leather boots that I have never worn a day in my life, but I'm hoping one day that I'll be able to put them on my feet and call them my own.
Now, kind of dive deeper a little bit into this. I don't want to reveal too much because I know Friday that premiere is coming up for everyone else to see. But this journey for you, what it was like, and just kind of give us a glimpse into what we'll be seeing Friday.
I can't tell you that.
A little bit, just a little tease. I want to give them something.
No.
No, please.
There's a really goofy flat-footed walk that I was not trying to make. Just check it out.
Well, now I kind of want to see it.
There you go.
Got me at the edge of my seat. We're giving people something to come back here for. Well, you guys, is there anything else that we should know about the upcoming season?
Just each of the storytelling shows are completely different and unique, and each of the storytellers are completely different and unique. Casey is one of 5 in this coming show. Everybody is a treat in their own way. Yeah.
Now, Jane, is there anything that sets this season apart from the other seasons in the past?
Well, something that was really cool was that as we came together as a group and started practicing, because I met each of these 5 storytellers separately from each other, but it turns out they had some connections already that they didn't know about and I didn't know about.
Wow.
So that's the beauty of small East Texas.
That's the beauty of small East Texas in storytelling. It's so wonderful what you guys are doing, and we are so excited to check it out. One last time, when can people see this?
Friday, 7 p.m. It will be publicly premiered on the Tyler Loop webpage.
All right, we're looking forward to that. Thank you both so much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Of course. All right, you guys, more news headed your way. We'll be right back with the second half hour of KETK's East Texas Live in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.